Saturday. How many of us women have walked into a hair salon with a picture of a celebrity and said, I want to look like that? Well, it may not be the right haircut for the shape of your face. Ron King is here to talk to us all about different face shapes and which haircuts are most appropriate for your face shape. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
There are seven different types of face shapes. So let's talk about some of the celebrities that we see regularly first. We have two different face shapes we're going to talk about this morning, oval and oblong. So
That's
talk
right.
about that.
Okay, so everyone knows that an oval-shaped face is the optimum shape of face to have, right? So we see with Jessica Biel here. And
That's
then
Alba.
Alba, sorry.
Lots of Jessicas out
I know,
there.
I'm like, what?
That's okay.
And then also we have the oblong shape. And one of the things that you need to know about the oblong shape face shape is that you want to have fullness around the head, okay, and onto the sides, okay, and also you want to also make sure that you have more of a face framing around the face, and also maybe a slight bang too.
Okay.
Okay.
And Trisha, what is the shape of her face?
She has an oblong shaped face, and what we did is also you see a lot of women that have it on their shoulders. That's not right.
Yeah.
It needs to be mid-length up. Okay.
All right.
And what we did is like I said, I also framed around her face and gave her some movement so it helps widen the face.
Now let's take a look at her before picture because she looks completely different. This is the haircut you had before. It was very drab and long and really didn't do anything for your face. And look at her now.
Yeah, it was way too long.
Yeah,
it was way too long. And also you can see that we changed her color. So we've darkened her color. And then next week what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around her face framing and I'm going to highlight, and that's going to accentuate the, all the texture around her face and also give her volume.
I love it. You look beautiful. All right, talk about Joey here.
Well, Joey has basically, last night we were talking, her haircut is just kind of boring, right? So
you don't have to say that quietly. It's boring, honey.
So what we're going to do is we're going to really shape it up and give it some nice movement. And, like I said, it's the easiest face shape to work with. Okay, and what I like to do is I like to have a little bit longer bang, it's something that's really side swept. And one of the things too, you want to make sure that you keep the haircut balanced. It needs to be a very balanced haircut, because if it's too choppy and it's kind of longer on one side or the other, you're not utilizing the face shape that's optimum, right?
So it's okay to cut pictures out of a magazine and bring them into whatever salon, but it's important for your stylist to be able to talk to you candidly and work with your face shape, your eyes, etc., and make sure you achieve your optimum look.
I always speak about when you go to your stylist, you want to make sure that you have a stylist that gives a great consultation. Because if they don't do that, they just go ahead and say, let's come on back to the bowl and shampoo your hair. You're not in the right place, right? So I like to have, what I have in my salon is I have these lookbooks that are perfect for the stylist because they can relate back and forth with the client, and you have more rapport that way.
Excellent. Well, coming up next week, actually you won't be here next week, the week after we'll talk about two more face shapes and we'll have more pictures of celebrities
and a couple
more makeovers. Yes, and we'll see what Joey looks like with her new renewed look. Thank you guys for being here.